In the middle of the endless ocean, a massive steel fortress moves silently, cutting through the waves like a beast of war. This is not just a ship, it's a floating city, a mobile airbase, and a symbol of unmatched military power. The military aircraft carrier, the crown jewel of naval supremacy, stands as the most complex and powerful war machine ever built by humankind. The story of these colossal vessels begins with the need for air dominance at sea. Before aircraft carriers, naval battles were fought with cannons and torpedoes. But as the world entered the age of aviation, the battlefield expanded to the skies, and the idea of launching planes from ships revolutionized warfare forever. The first carriers were simple wooden decks fitted onto existing warships, but soon, they evolved into gigantic floating airfields capable of launching dozens of fighter jets, bombers, and surveillance aircraft with deadly precision. Standing on the deck of an aircraft carrier is like standing on a moving airport runway. The sheer size is staggering, over 1,000 feet long and towering as high as a 20-story building. The deck crew, dressed in color-coded uniforms, move with synchronized precision, guiding aircraft, managing refueling, and preparing jets for launch. Every movement counts, every signal matters, because one mistake can turn into disaster. When a fighter jet roars down the flight deck, the sound is deafening. The catapult system accelerates the aircraft from 0 to over 150 miles per hour in just a few seconds, launching it into the sky like a bullet. The moment the jet leaves the deck, the pilot is thrust into a high-intensity mission, ready to defend or strike depending on the carrier's orders. And when the mission ends, the pilot must perform one of the most dangerous maneuvers in aviation, landing back on the carrier. A small arresting hook on the jet must catch one of 4 cables stretched across the deck, bringing the aircraft from full speed to a dead stop in just 2 seconds. It's a breathtaking feat of precision and nerves of steel. Below the deck lies an entire world unseen by most. The hangar bays store dozens of aircraft, while massive elevators transport them up to the flight deck. Engineers, mechanics, and weapons specialists work around the clock, maintaining jets, loading missiles, and keeping the operations running smoothly. Deeper inside, thousands of sailors live and work. Sleeping quarters, cafeterias, gyms, and even medical facilities make this vessel a self-sustaining city that can stay at sea for months at a time. At the heart of the carrier lies its greatest secret, the power plant. Modern supercarriers are nuclear-powered, giving them virtually unlimited range and the ability to operate for decades without refueling. The reactors generate enough electricity to power a small town, enabling the ship to launch aircraft, operate radar systems, and sustain life on board without interruption. But the aircraft carrier is never alone. It travels with a strike group, destroyers, cruisers, submarines, and supply ships that create a defensive shield around it. Together, they form a floating fortress capable of dominating both air and sea. In modern warfare, this combination of power, coordination, and mobility makes the aircraft carrier the most formidable weapon of naval strategy. From the USS Gerald R. Ford of the United States to the INS Vikramaditya of India, the HMS Queen Elizabeth of the United Kingdom, and China's Liaoning, every nation that owns a carrier holds a ticket to global influence. These ships can project power anywhere in the world, carrying entire air wings that can respond to crises, enforce peace, or wage war within hours. When a carrier appears off the coast of any nation, it sends a clear message: control of the skies and seas now belongs to the one who commands the carrier. Inside the carrier's command center, operations run with pinpoint precision. Dozens of officers monitor radar screens, satellite feeds, and communication channels. The captain commands with authority, coordinating every move of the air wing and the escorting fleet. Every takeoff, every landing, every signal is recorded, analyzed, and executed with flawless discipline. In these moments, the aircraft carrier transforms into the brain of naval warfare, a mobile headquarters directing both offensive and defensive missions. Technological advancements continue to reshape the future of these mighty vessels. Modern carriers now deploy stealth fighters like the F-35 Lightning II, advanced drones for reconnaissance and combat, and laser defense systems capable of neutralizing incoming threats. Artificial intelligence and automation are being integrated to enhance flight operations and reduce human error, making the next generation of carriers even more efficient and deadly. However, the power of the aircraft carrier is not just in its weapons or aircraft, it's in its symbolism. For sailors, it represents pride, sacrifice, and teamwork. For nations, it represents sovereignty, deterrence, and global reach. It's a tool of diplomacy and dominance, a vessel that can bring peace through presence or unleash destruction through force. The life on board is a blend of discipline and danger. Every sailor, from the deck crew to the pilots, knows the risks. High winds, powerful jet blasts, and unpredictable seas create an environment where focus and training mean survival. But amidst the danger, there's a deep sense of purpose. Every person on board knows they are part of something far greater than themselves, a living, breathing machine of defense and power that stands ready at any moment. When night falls, the deck is illuminated by soft blue lights. Jets are secured, engines cooled, and the endless ocean reflects the stars above. The carrier continues its silent patrol, an unstoppable guardian of the seas. Thousands of sailors rest below, ready for another day of precision and power. The ocean may be vast, but wherever this fortress sails, it becomes the center of control, command, and strength. The military aircraft carrier is not merely a ship, it's a statement of supremacy, a technological masterpiece, and a testament to human ambition. It embodies the balance between engineering and courage, strategy and sacrifice. In every roar of a jet, in every wave it cuts through, lies the echo of human determination to master the impossible and defend the future. And as the world looks to the horizon, one thing remains certain: the presence of an aircraft carrier changes everything. It is the heart of modern naval warfare, the ultimate guardian of the skies, and the undisputed king of the ocean.